Nancy. I just want to take a moment to let you know how much you've meant to me throughout the years here at Viking. I have to say that starting out in gifted land, it's a completely different arena than what I was used to. And your calm, quiet guidance really helped me through. I didn't know what an LSAT was. I didn't know about InView. I didn't know where to find scores. I didn't know anything about identification. And without you, I couldn't have gotten to where I'm at. And I can honestly say that I just adore what I do. And a lot of that has to do with you and your quiet guidance. So thank you so much. And I know that you have influenced legions of students over the years, and they're such better learners because of you, and I think that that's something that is to be admired and something that we all strive for. So for your retirement, I know that you're going to be busy. You have that house to decorate and get together. You have the gardening. You've got Rachel to keep you on your toes. So Grandma, I know that you're going to have a blessed and rich life in retirement. So thank you, Nancy. Good luck with everything. Bye.
Hi Nancy, happy retirement. I'm going to really miss you next year. You've left some big shoes to fill in the gifted program, and it won't be the same without you.
Hi Nancy, it's Scott Holmeyer. It seems like not too long ago that my kids went through the gifted program, and my daughter Shelby is off to a successful teaching career, teaching chemistry out in Nevada and Cooper. I got to tell you, he's not so gifted. So what is gifted really? I don't know. You will be missed. We're replacing you with Sarah Dister. That's all I got. I don't know.
Nancy, congratulations on your retirement. It's amazing that you can work with somebody for over 20 years and never know the real secret of their teaching. So here's a tribute from my homeroom of something that you have taught some of them.
X equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.
Bye, Miss Roberts. Okay, by the way, Mr. Jones, please notice that I'm incorporating math in the social studies, even though several of the students here have no idea what they're singing because the gifted kids just taught them the quadratic equation, and it goes along with the birthday song that Nancy taught them. But at any rate, Nancy, I wish you the best in retirement. It's been a pleasure working with you, and good luck.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I like to write corny poems and corny songs. And I have a poem for all of you. 'Tis my last year of teaching, and all through the school, every staff member's working, 'cause that is the rule. Craig, Pat, and Ryan are setting the pace, while Megan and Sandy are running the place. Melissa and Jerry and Christy find connection, while Darren is here for Viking protection. Rhiannon looks for what danced in each head, and Laura tries figuring out what was said. Christina is running the big LRC, while Laura is tending to scrapes on a knee. Nick is planning for all of our sports, with Kim, Tim, and Scott working hard in their shorts. Angela's telling them just to say no, while Karen's producing another hit show. Barb is busy creating great art, while Dane's making students technology smart. Cassie and Katie have tough jobs, agree? While Stephanie and Dane teach Spanish, see. Emily and Lisa are planning their flips and sharing their many technology tips. Sarah, Christina, Holly, and Kay work hard planning math in the Common Core way. Lori and Megan and Kim work on science, teaching each student some safety compliance. Sarah and Mark help the students keep beat, while Eric's on top of our network, a feat. Sarah and Brandy teach ancient times, while Stephanie and Jen work on poems with rhymes. Peggy and Karen and Stephanie do SPED. Having kids not meet goals is what they all dread. Gretchen and Brittany teach reading and writing, and Brian makes Scholastic Bowl fun and exciting. Christina and Brian teach earlier ways, while Maureen discusses colonial days. Robin and Courtney and Raquel teach reading. They work to make writing concise, not misleading. Courtney and Annie and Callie work sped. They try to get visions in each student's head. Marguerite and Deb are a hard-working pair. They dole out assignments and check each with care. Lynn, Nick, and Beth do great subbing for you, and Penny and Kathy, to name just a few. Our custodians keep all the rooms very clean, and that helps us immensely, you know what I mean? Our lunch staff allows us to eat on our own and visit with peers in a worry-free zone. The CEDAW crew dedicates every day to helping their students in finding a way. Tricia and I enjoy sharing our news. We both have 2 daughters and similar views. Randy's the other half of the gifted team. She's smart and she's sweet. As a partner, a dream. With Jeff at his pools and John at his maps, they're planning retirements and much needed naps. And Betty is fussing with favors to go. And I have a retirement schedule, you know. And what to my wondering eyes should appear but a calendar marking the end of the year? And knowing I wouldn't be here when you go, I want to send everyone good wishes. And so I spring from my room to the staff give a shout, and away I go without any doubt. And then I exclaim as I drive out of sight, happy retirement to all. May your futures be bright.
Betty, all the way from Round Lake to Mighty Viking School, it's been a pleasure working with you, and an even bigger pleasure being your neighbor. Take care of the neighborhood for me. You can take over for Kathy Peckley as the local Gladys Kravitz and fill me in on everything that's going on. Congratulations on your retirement.
Betty, I'll never forget the first time that I met you. It was this past summer, and I was called in for an interview, and you were one of the people on the board. I was a little intimidated and a little nervous, but I remember after finding out that I did get the position, you saying that your only regret was that I didn't get to work on the same side as you. I took that as a really high compliment then, and I still mean it today when I say that you are an inspiration. My regret is that I couldn't have worked with you longer, but I want to leave you with a quote that says, "We judge ourselves by what we feel capable of doing, while others judge us by what we have already done." And I know this district has known you a lot longer, but from what I know you, you're an amazing woman, and I'm thankful that I got to be with you, even if just for a little while. Blessings.
Hey, Big Goods, it's Christina Leach here. I just wanted to wish you a wonderful retirement with your kitty cats and your husband too. I just wanted to say thank you so much for being a mother to me while I was at Viking for the last 7 years. I'm going to miss you. I hope you come back and visit us soon. Love ya. Bye.
Betty, I want to congratulate you on your retirement and wish you the best. It's been a pleasure working with you and getting to know you. I want to leave you with a science term, metamorphosis. And you know, in our careers, we go from a teacher at the beginning of our career to one at the end. Couldn't find one with the neck brace though. And then finally to retirement, where I hope you'll soar to new heights and adventures with your family. Congratulations, Betty, on your retirement.
Hi, Betty. Just wanted to congratulate you on your retirement and wish you all the best in the future. I really enjoyed yes-anding with you for a couple weeks earlier this year, and I wanted to thank you for helping out with the Scholastic Bowl team a few times through the years. I promise I will try my best not to screw it up next year. Thanks.
Hi, Betty. I just want to say congratulations. I've had a really good first year with you, and I've watched you from afar, and I do admire you a lot. Thank you for being my work mom. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to make sure Gop doesn't kill these frogs here, because she's really excited about them, and I think her exuberance, it might just, I think she already killed one.
That
It looks like it.
Betty, I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for us for all these years, and I'm going to take really, really good care of your frogs. As you can see, they haven't left my sight once. No, I did not kill them. I know I don't do plants very well, but I promise I'm going to take good care of these. I'm not going to let Storvik touch them. And and we're going to miss you a ton, but I expect to see you back subbing for me all the time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey Jeff, I just want to say congratulations on retirement. It's really been a pleasure working with you. And I want to thank you for a few things that you've shared with the Viking staff here. One, for sure, is being the grill master. Secondly, is for your football pools, which it took me a while to figure out if I don't play, I don't lose my $40 to Angela, Jim, the custodians, and several other staff each year. And for continuous laughter and things you say at lunchtime, and for saying all those things that many of us, or some of us, think or feel, but have the political correctness not to say. I just want to say enjoy retirement. I truly wish you the best. And of course, we know where to find you if any of us want to come looking for you, because we can just see. Bye, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff. 25 years ago, I came to Viking, and you took me in, and I'm going to miss you, dear friend. You are a fun, great person, and of course now I'm thinking of myself retiring in 4 years, so my time is coming soon. And I'm going to be sad because there's going to be no one making fun of Pablo Picasso anymore. You take care. Love ya. Bye.
Hey Jeff, it's me again. I know you don't want this meeting to run very long, so I'll make it short. Know that you have a sordid past, but over the years you have made such an influence and impact on so many of the students from Viking School. Know that that's appreciated, and at a later date I will fill you in on all of the love that has come from your students, and we'll make it a party. But for now, congratulations. Have fun in retirement. You'll have fun. You'll see. Thanks.
Gosh, Jeff's been at the chainsaw again. That's all right. I have super glue. I can fix it. Honestly, Jeff, these are the stories that just crack me up. I am going to miss you so very much. From your super glue stories to your jokes in the hallway to your singing happy trails on a regular basis. When I see you, I don't know who's going to make me laugh anymore, and I'm really going to miss that laughter, but most of all, I'm going to miss our conversations and our friendship. Best of luck to you. Happy fishing holes. I'm really going to miss you. Bye.
Hey Jeff, thank you so much for everything that you've done over the last 2 years. It's been so much fun getting to know you and having you as my colleague. I appreciate all you've done for me, from showing me where the music is in your crazy filing system to helping me fix instruments almost every single day. Not sure what we're going to do without our MacGyver of the band room next year. Make sure that you don't go too far away from us so we can call you and ask you to come back and fix all the crazy instruments. Have a ton of fun fishing. We'll miss you so much here, and come back and visit us. Come to all of our concerts, and feel free to stop by anytime. The kids are going to miss you, and we're all going to miss you too. Thank you so much for everything.
Hi! So I just wanted to say that you're awesome, and I learned so much this year, and you are an inspiration.
Hi, Mr. Worth. Remember when you found this one day and then we just started playing with it around the band room? I found it.
Hi, Miss Worth. I just wanted to say thank you for making me laugh and having a band lesson during my math test.
I just want to say thank you for all the good times we ever had. I just want to say shaking them and baking them.
Thanks, Mr. Worth. You've been my teacher for 3 years, and those have been a great 3 years. All those lessons that we had that somehow managed to work but not work at the same time, and all those water balls Camille fell for into the closet, and all those fun times, like at the solo competitions, how we'd always forget our music, or how you'd always tease me at the crackers, and I just wanted to thank you for that.
Hello, Mr. Worth. I'd just like to say thank you a lot for all the lessons, all the things that you taught me, especially the bassoon, because that was kind of hard though, but you helped me out with that and everything, so I thank you for that. And thanks a lot for fixing my reeds, because those things hate me. So I thank you for that, sir.
Congratulations on your retirement, Mr. Worth. You were my favorite teacher. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Worth. This is Jeffrey Scott Phillips II. As you know, I play the baritone, or the euphonium to be more exact, and I do it in treble clef. And I just wanted to say, have a happy retirement, ride your motorcycle, go fishing, do both at the same time, and yeah, bye.
Hi, Mr. Worth. You said that this year I improved a lot, but that was kind of because of you. Thank you for giving me all this guidance and teaching me so much about the flute and piccolo. And also thank you for scheduling so many lessons during PE. So have fun in retirement. I'll miss you. Bye.
Hello.
Yo.
Mr. Worth, do you remember when Jack threw his music
across the room and it flew?
And Andy laughed.
And it was funny, but not to you because his music was all messed up. Remember when Mabel brought you your old camera and you chucked it at your office and then you yelled at all of us because you said we were being morons? And then you pulled our hair, my hair. Hit us on the head. Oh, and also, you wanted to slap us, but you couldn't, so... Yeah, it didn't work out. And when you threw chapsticks... Oh!
Dude, he had deadly accuracy.
But still, he threw chapsticks.
It hurt.
Where do you get all those chapsticks?
Yeah.
Do you ever
Oh,
run
and
out?
also, you should clean out your office.
Oh,
Yeah,
and you have
pretty dirty.
bedazzled glasses.
Oh, and you also had
Those
bubbles.
are shot glasses, Hannah.
Oh. Yeah. Well, have a good retirement.
Yeah, we'll really miss you.
A lot.
Bye, Mr. Worth.
Bye, Mr. Worth.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Barrera. We want to thank you for being our band director and teaching us what sniffing the flowers means.
And forgetting my name
And
multiple
for-
times.
And for making us laugh every day. Thank you, Mr. Worth. Goodbye! My name is Alyssa Barrera.
Oh my God, we know.
Mr. Worth!
You
are
The
best
and
teacher.
ever
And the best
fisherman
ever.
and
You
are
awesome
and
amazing.
and
We love you.
Hey, Mr. Worth, it's Christina Leach. I just wanted to wish you a happy retirement. Since you're always judging the colors that I chose this year for my hair, I thought maybe you'd like this color. It's a little bit more like yours, right? Good luck after this year is over. I hope you come back and visit. And take care. If anyone needs crazy glue, super glue, any kind of glue, I got you covered in the library. Thanks.
Jeff, working with you has been interesting and entertaining. I've enjoyed helping you solve your technology problems because what I've learned is that it's not that you're not doing it right. It's that it really just doesn't work for you. However, no one told me to turn on the computer has never been a good excuse. You keep us on our toes at lunch because when you're speaking, the rest of us are constantly watching the door for someone to walk in who are likely to find you offensive. And then Angela has to smack you and tell you to shut up. So that's been fun. I want to include this video clip from one of your favorite movies because I think that it's appropriate in this situation.
Okay, Mongo. You're free to go.
Mongo no go.
Oh, come on, Mongo. You're a free man.
You're free to go, Jeff. You're now a free man. Happy retirement.
Pia. Cut. Good luck in retirement, John. The world doesn't have enough fleece vests for you. Congratulations.
Hi, John. I just wanted to take a moment to share with you a couple of my favorite stories about the 13 years that we've had working together here at Viking. I can remember my first year, I think it was my first year, and we were still the 7B team, and it was myself and Megan and you and Judy and Sandy and Sue. And that year, how the students thought that we just had a fascination with the sound of music because we would always talk about do, re, mi, and how we had our little acronyms. Some of them we really can't say right here on the screen, but I'm sure you remember them. So that's one of my favorite memories. And then I think it was the second year, yes it was, and I think I referred to this earlier, when little Brandon Becker came downstairs from 8th grade, and it was an impromptu jam of the 8th grade blues, and you came in with your guitar in Megan's room and just basically played your blues riff, I believe. I'm not a music person, to Brandon singing it. And I just have so many fun memories with you, John. I mean, the Springfield trip, I think it was Habib, the year I had Habib come into your room with a dissected brain, which you weren't really happy about. And I'm going to miss those little fun times with you, but I'm sure that you're going to be around. And I wish you the best in retirement. I know that you'll be able to focus a lot on your music and on traveling and just socializing with everyone. So best of luck, and I know that I'll see you around, so this really isn't goodbye. It's just goodbye for now.
One thing I learned from John Pia and coaching so many years of track and field with John is that whenever you pick a girls' relay team that includes 4 girls, you must, before you evaluate their athletic skill, you must do a compatibility check to make sure that all girls are getting along and they're all friends. And then you cross your fingers and hope that they stay friends throughout the 3 or 4 week season that you have in the spring.
Hey Bea, I just want to say thanks for all of the lunch chats this year, and thanks for letting me take over track. I will try not to mess up, but I'm sure you will be there to make sure that I don't. So have a great retirement, and congratulations.
Hey John, it's hard for me to say goodbyes, but I wanted to start out with my favorite memory of you. It actually was before school even started this year. You came up to my room as I was getting things ready and just talked to me about the district and how I wasn't going to die and I would be fine. And you were just always such a comfort and a friendly smile that I got to see in the hallway. So I will really miss you, and I regret that I didn't get to spend more time with you. One of my favorite quotes that I'm going to leave you with says, "How far you go in life depends on your being tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with the striving, and tolerant of the weak and strong, because someday you will have been all of these." And I just really appreciate the way that I feel like you can relate to anyone, anytime, anywhere, and I look up to that. And I hope that someday I get to be a lot like you. Thank you for your time, thank you for your love, and thank you for all you've given to the students and staff.
Janamana Pia.
It's morning. I need to go have breakfast, but gosh, I need to find somebody to have breakfast with. Oh, I know. I'll find John Pia. He lives here as much as I do. Honestly, John, gonna miss you. Those 9 o'clock at night conversations that we have in the teacher's lounge. I wish you the best of luck. You have put in so much time and so much dedication to this district. It goes beyond words, and everybody's well aware of what you've given. You deserve a rest. So truly enjoy your retirement. You will be missed.
Hi, John. I just wanted to wish you good luck in your supposed retirement. I say supposed because I'm really not convinced that you're anywhere near having your classroom all cleaned out, and I'm not sure how long that's going to take you. But if I see you in the fall still getting a few things, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm really going to miss you and miss working with you at Viking. There's a couple things about you that will always stand out and that I won't forget. One is the way that you're always able to communicate with the students. I always have admired that about you, and I think you're really good at building relationships with the kids, and the way that you kind of communicate with them, and no matter what the situation was, I think you always handled dealing with the students and whatever the situation would be in a really good way. And I hope that's something that I can carry forward as something that I've learned from you. Another thing that I will never forget is the way that you plan field trips, because although field trip planning could be stressful, it wasn't the overall planning that was difficult for you. It was just putting the kids into groups, and it got to the point that it was almost comical, because I don't think you ever had a full night's sleep before a field trip, because you were constantly grouping and regrouping the kids and trying to figure out which chaperone or teacher would be best with which group. And even though I think I almost always said, you can give me any group, it doesn't matter, I somehow always ended up with a really nice group of girls. So thank you for that. I always had really good field trip experiences thanks to all of your planning. Another thing that obviously will stand out, that I think stands out to everybody, is how you were constantly recruiting girls, or any students for your spring field trip, or girls for your sport teams. And whenever we would get move-ins, you would always think right away, oh, I bet she'd be good in track, or I bet she'd be great at volleyball. And so I'll always remember that you were always looking for the athlete in our students as well. You also always had a really great sense of humor. In team, you would come up with a lot of videos or little things that would always keep us laughing and help keep the situation light even during stressful times. So I'll always appreciate that about you too. So really, best of luck. I'll really miss you. I know we'll still definitely be in touch, and that I will see you around a lot, and I hope you have a lot of good time of playing your guitar and taking more lessons that you want, and traveling and reading and just doing whatever it is that you feel like doing. So good luck, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, John.
The Bachelor, Juan Pia.
Hi, Pia. I just wanted to say thanks for all of your help the past 2 years. I know if I ever had a question and I wanted a serious and thoughtful answer, that could always go to you on our team. Sorry, Storvik. I won't ever forget the first day that I actually had a conversation with you. It lasted about 3 hours. You popped your head into my room the day before, first day before I was teaching, and asked if I knew what I was going to do on my first day, and you saw me staring at all those sheets that we get on our incoming 7th graders, and decided that you would sit down and we would go over each and every one of them together. So you told me you informed me about our incoming students, if you knew them, if you had taught their siblings, if you had taught their parents, if they were on any sports, if they were even good at the sports they were on. And it was a really long conversation, and I still didn't know what I was supposed to do on my first day of teaching the next day. I learned a lot about you and how you take the time to get to know each and every one of your students and some of the staff in this building, and just really shows how much you care about your job as a teacher and a coach. I will miss working with you. My advice in your retirement is to pick some healthier lunch options aside from ramen noodles. Just kidding, but I hope you enjoy your retirement. You deserve it.
Hey Pia, I just want to say thanks so much for all the help this year for soccer. I couldn't have done it without you. There were many days that I know I needed an extra hand out there, so thanks for always coming, and I expect to see you at many, many games next year, and I know I will. Thanks.
Hi, John.
I just wanted to thank you for being a wonderful teammate, friend, and like a big brother to me for the 9 years that I taught at Viking. Thinking back, when I was a first-year teacher, something that I really appreciated that you did for me was that you would stop by my room every so often just to ask how I was doing and just to see if I had any questions or concerns. And really, you were just trying to get to know me. And I really appreciated all the times throughout the 9 years that I taught at Viking that you would stop by my room just to say hello and ask how I was doing. It always made me feel special, and it made you look like a one-of-a-kind type of person to do that, because not everyone took the time during their busy day to just stop by and see how someone was doing. And I bet a lot of the staff at our school would have a similar memory of a time that you stopped by their room or talked to them in the hallway or in the lunchroom or at a sporting event, where you simply took the time out of your day to make them feel special and try to get to know them. And I think that really makes you one of a kind, wonderful person. And I know your students throughout the years have felt the same way about you too. How you would take so much time. You were so generous and thoughtful for your students. So many examples come to mind. For example, giving up a weekend every October to take the students to Springfield because you knew that a trip like that to our great state's capital would enrich their lives. You know, such a wonderful thing that you did every year for them. And also giving up so many hours of your time coaching, being such a wonderful and amazing supportive coach to the students, and giving up many of your hours, lunchtime hours, to help the students make sure they pass their constitution test, or even spending some time at recess with the kids trying to get to know them. To also spending sleepless nights, making sure that the field trip groups for the students were perfect and so the students would feel comfortable. All those things show that you would go above and beyond for your students, and I'm sure they will never forget that. I know I'll never forget that about you, and that's something that you taught me, to be such a caring and thoughtful and generous teacher, and I'll never forget that. And I know room 1401 will never be the same, without you being there teaching social studies and playing the guitar in the hallway for the kids, entertaining us all. And I just wanted to say I'm very sorry that I wasn't there at Viking your last year that you taught. But there was a special reason that I stayed home, and he has something he wants to say. Hi, Mr. Pia. My name's Benjamin. I'm sorry that you won't be my social studies teacher one day, but now that you're retired, you could come play guitar with me and Daddy. Bye. Oh, thank you, Beth. So to sum it up, congratulations, John. And now that you're retired, I hope you have a lot of free time now, and hopefully I'll see you more. Love you, John. Bye.
Pee-ha! Hiya, Pia. I just want to wish you all the best in retirement.
Hey, Maureen.
I'm jealous as all.
Sorry to interrupt. Hey, I'm making some cuts for volleyball. I've got it narrowed down to 17 girls and 4 managers. But I have one last pick I'm trying to make, and I have one girl, Sally, who has all Fs and has had 14 referrals.
Wait, I have a phone call. Sorry, I'm going to have to interrupt you there, Pia.
I'll wait.
I have a phone call. Well, I think it's a private. No, yeah,
That's okay.
It's private. Do you mind?
Well, do you think should I take the Fs or the student with the As?
I'd go with the student with the A's, Pia. I've got standards, and Viking has standards, so we need A students. So keep that in mind. But anyway, I have to take this call. Sorry. Anyway, Pia, we do wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. I don't think I have to tell you to keep in touch. I'm fairly sure you'll be around plenty. So looking forward to seeing you in retirement and having a great time. Take care.
Hi, Pia. I wanted to wish you well on your retirement. You were one of the first people I met at Viking.
Hey, Brittany. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just had a quick question.
Sure.
I'm making cuts for volleyball, and I've taken 17 girls, and 4 managers. And so it's down to the last 2 spots. And one girl, she has straight A's, and she's just a great kid and never had a referral ever in her life. And the other one has all F's, and she's gotten, I think, 14 referrals last month. And
Only 14?
I don't know which one to take.
Probably the A student.
But the girl with the F's, that might really hurt her feelings.
Has it ever stopped you before?
Well, but so do you think the one, not the one with the A's? Or the one with the A's?
I would just go with Viking standards, and you're going to want the manager to be dependable.
Okay,
Good
thanks.
luck. Sorry. Well, you were one of the first people I met at Viking, and you left quite the impression on me. And it was good, though, don't worry. I hope you have a wonderful retirement. I'm sure we'll see you around, and good luck with everything. Bye.
Hi, my Pia. I know you hate that, but did you really think you were going to get away with a retirement video without Pia? No way. So, what should I say? I recall our first conversation. It was 3 hours long. I remember talking about my room arrangement, my classroom management, the dynamics in District 56, and after that the wine started kicking in, and I don't really recall much after that. But I do remember leaving the conversation pretty confident about starting.
Hey, Megan?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Hey, I'm trying to make my last picks for volleyball, and I've got it narrowed down to 17 girls plus 4 managers. And so there's 2 people I'm picking between. One has all F's and has gotten a bunch of referrals last month, and the other one has all A's and has never gotten a referral. I don't know which one to take. I can't. No one seems to want to give me a straight answer on this.
Well, I'm going to give you a straight answer. Surprise there, right? I'm thinking you should go with the one that has all A's and no referrals.
All A's and no referrals?
Right, then you won't have any issues with, being eligible.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain.
All right, thanks.
No problem. As I was saying, I recall leaving the conversation feeling confident. Now, maybe that was the wine, or maybe it was a little bit you too. But I do know one thing for sure. I ended that conversation starting a new friendship. We've been colleagues for 8 years and friends for 8 years. Who else would go see Jerry Springer, the musical, with me? Take me on a 12-hour road trip to Madison? What else have we done? Oh yeah, we went to go see Carlos Mencia together at the Genesee. So we've had some good times, and I'm going to miss you. So I hope you enjoy retirement. I know you'll still be around Viking. I wish you the best, and my friend, my colleague, I will definitely miss you. Bye.
Hey Pia, it's been a pleasure working with you the past 5 years and getting to know you. I can still remember the first day we met. I was in my office trying to get stuff done, and you came in and told me the stacks of social studies.
Hey, Stephanie?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Hey, I'm making my last choices for the volleyball team this year. I've got it narrowed down to 21 girls, and there's 2 left.
Well, it's
and
less than last year.
And one, yeah, that's true. But one of them has straight A's and has never ever got.
A's. Go with the A's.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Bye. Anyways, so you were in my office saying that all your social studies stuff was there, and if you can keep it there, and now 5 years later I'm asking to keep stuff in your room. I know I have huge shoes to fill, and I hope that I'll make you proud. Congratulations on your retirement, and I know I'll see you next year, Springfield, out my window. Anyways, enjoy the summer and enjoy your retirement. Congratulations, Pia. Bye.
Hey, John. Happy retirement. I know you and I have hung out together for the last 13 years, and the one thing we've had in common is sports. When I first came here, there was an assistant wrestling position, and it was down between Adam Rollins and I, and you assured me that when we passed a referendum that we would have 2 assistant wrestling coaches. Well, 7 failed referendums later, a couple athletic directors later, I'm still waiting on that position, and still not here. You and I coached track together. We've, done a lot of things throughout the years, and, I'm going to miss those times. I know you'll be around, and thanks for all your support. Yes?
Hey, I'm making my last choices for the volleyball team.
Okay.
And it's down to 2 girls. One of them has all F's, and I think has gotten several referrals in the past month.
All right.
The other one has straight A's and has never ever gotten a referral. I'm not sure which one I should take.
Well,
and I've asked a couple other people, but I'm not really sure what I should do.
Well, short season, eligibility is a concern. So I'm thinking the girl with the A's is going to be the one to go with. Just, dependable, no referrals.
But the one with the F's is fast runner.
How does that work in volleyball? Track I can understand completely.
Okay. So you think A's?
I'm thinking A's.
All right, thanks.
All right. So we're going to miss you around here, and, we'll talk soon. See you later, John.
Hey, John, it's me again. You probably remember me from working next door to you. Just want to thank you for all the time that we've had and all the good lessons you've taught me, not least of which is the appropriate way to organize my classroom. And I also want to thank you for when I get back late from a scholastic bowl match, you being the guy who can open the office door when I forget to make a copy or something like that. I wish you all the best in retirement. Wish you all the tuna salad sandwiches you could possibly eat, and all the music of sad white guys with guitars you could ever hope for. I'm sure you'll find lots of enjoying things to do, and I'm sure we'll cross paths again in the future.
Hey, Pia, people are asking me, have you made that list of girls you're going to keep for 7th grade volleyball?
Oh yeah. I'll send that out soon.
You made kind of a decision?
Oh, about those two last?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the girl with the F's.
Okay.
Bye, John. We'll miss you.
John Pia, Mr. Viking. You really are Mr. Viking. I don't know how this place is going to do without you. I cannot believe I'm not going to see you every morning walking through the hall with your bag of basketballs and your bag of lettuce and your rice cakes swinging. I'm going to miss you so much. You have been such an inspiration to me in so many ways. You are just one of the best good-hearted people I've ever met, and I've been lucky to work with, and I just want you to know how much you mean to me. All our conversations, all the good times that we've had, I will never forget. I love you. I wish you the best of luck in everything, and this is just a brand new chapter in the next phase of your life, and I just hope you go and do all kinds of fun things so I can call you up and be jealous, and you can call me at midnight when you're walking through Walmart wondering if you're odd man out. And I can tell you, yes, you are. Go home. You need to come back and visit. And, I just can't imagine what it's going to be like without you next year. But you definitely deserve it. I love you. Good luck to you. Bye.
Hi, Pia. I just want to wish you good luck with your next chapter in life, and it's been so great working with you, and I've had a lot of laughs with you, and sometimes I just know what you're thinking when you have that little smile on your face, and it's so nice to have that during the day. And I just wanted to say that I will forgive you for the Springfield incident, but I won't forget, because I know you have that Catholic guilt, I won't forget if I ever need something. Again, just enjoy everything that's coming next in life, and just know that you have a special place in my heart. Love you, Pia. Bye.
Hey John, it's Tina Leach. I just wanted to wish you a happy retirement, and also to let you know that I have forgiven you since 7th grade when you told my entire social studies class that I had scored 0 points in the game the night before. Even though my parents were really upset with you and I hated you, I don't hate you any longer. So now you can finally enjoy retirement knowing that I'm not mad at you anymore about that. In all seriousness though, John, thank you so much for everything that you've taught me and coached me and helped with me along the way. You've been a great friend, and I hope that we can keep in touch, and I hope that you can help me next year in basketball. And thanks for your balls. Your basketballs, that is. Okay, love ya. Bye.
Hi, Pia. Happy retirement. I'm going to miss you next year and all your funny jokes and some not so funny jokes. And I'm going to just miss you, seeing you wandering around the hall with your lettuce. And I'm so thankful that you let me help with volleyball this year and a little bit last year. It helped me a lot to learn a little bit about, what goes into being a coach. And I hope you just visit a ton next year. We'll miss you.
John, it's been a pleasure working with you for the past 13 years. I don't see much of you for a lot of the year. And then when track starts every spring, it's nonstop PIA. Phone calls, emails, texts, classroom visits, sending students back and forth to each other's rooms like carrier pigeons. You taught me much of what I know about managing a team, and together we watched our track teams become the best in the conference. I'll miss you as a fellow coach and colleague, but I hope you'll still remain a friend. A lot of folks wonder how someone like you, who's so involved in every aspect of Viking, is really going to be able to retire. I don't know what you're going to end up doing next, and I know from talking to you that you're not really sure either. But I do have some suggestions for how you might use your new free time. An obvious next step would be to continue with your interest in history by working as, say, a Civil War reenactor or helping to keep the ideas of this nation alive in some other capacity. You might pursue your interest in guitar and start touring. Or possibly expand to other musical genres. Maybe you'll finally have a chance to play some of the sports you've been coaching all these years. Or maybe you'll continue coaching or reffing. Or find other ways to stay involved in sports. Well, whatever it is you find to occupy your time, I know you'll stay busy. It sure won't be the same without you around here. So I, for one, expect to see you stopping by school, at Gurney Days, and other places around town. Congratulations on your retirement, John.
All right, Viking, I want to thank you all for all the memories in the 23 years I spent here. Many of you have been like family to me. I want to touch base with all of you if I can in the next week. Feel free to contact me, but I know a lot of you want me to keep it short here because you got to pick up the kids, go let the dog out, and all that stuff. That's why you're squirming in your chairs right now. But as I end my career, the number 3 comes to mind. I've worked for 3 superintendents, 3 principals here. Worked in 3 buildings, the old Viking, Gurney Grade, and the new Viking. 3 people are left that I started with, Craig Timko, Tammy Kroc, and Stephanie Parker. I have 3 kidneys, thanks to Mr. Wyman. And there have been 3 versions of the teams that I've worked on 7B and 7 White, all of them way younger than me. Pat, I want to thank you for hiring such excellent staff, especially on my teams that have never once made me feel like the old guy, even though every day I'm getting more and more to be the old guy. All of you, it does, teaching is the greatest profession. The sayings that you've heard, it takes a village. I teach because I touch the future. Deep down, we all know that's true. As I end my career, I see many of our students really do need your guidance, compassion, and wisdom. So I want to wish you all good luck with the future of the Viking Village. And thank you.
I would like to say working with Jeff and Betty and Nancy over the years has been, a great 13 years. It's hard to believe it's been 13 years. I've known Jeff since I was a 7th grader at Viking in 1986. We had a very large flood, and from there we went to Weebolt's, and Jeff was my music teacher there, and we came back, and many years later I returned to a much different building. Betty, we started together in August of 2001, and it's just been a long 13 years, it seems like sometimes, and other times, it was really great working with you in the science meetings and getting to know you. My wife really loved being there in your classroom and working with you. And Nancy, I know that we haven't worked together all those years, but I hear from the kids, they appreciate your math, and I really appreciate you helping the kids in math, because sometimes in science when I have to teach averaging, your kids always knew how to do it. Thanks. We'll see you guys.
Congratulations on your retirement. We'll miss you. Team 6 White.
I'd like to thank you all for being here. Good night. See you later. That's it.